Hey everyone, it's Dreamseer 444, and I want to say this real quick, y'all. Listen, this is what I heard this morning. Just because somebody has more than you, or it appears as though this person is of a bigger status or whatever, they could come from a different community, it does not matter. Just because someone appears to be on a higher level, status, or whatever than you, does not mean that they are not out of your league. Don't think for 1 minute that because you could be at a place where maybe you don't have much, or maybe in the past you didn't have much. Whatever the case is, there are people out here that think that they are somehow better than you because you don't possess certain things that they have. But I'm here to tell you that these people are out of your league because they are piss poor morally. These are people who, you know, they're looking at material things, but you are someone of the spirit. You're checking the heart. You are someone who we don't walk by the things that we see. We go by the unseen. And what's not seen is how these people don't even know how to love. They don't love themselves. They don't love others. They're greedy. They're selfish, materialistic. You know, and the fact that they could look down on you lets you know that this person here lacks any type of intuition, because if they did, they would know that you are a child of God. You are here for a purpose, and they would know that what you see today is not how it's going to be tomorrow, because you could be down today and up tomorrow. You could be up today and down tomorrow. So don't let anybody make you think that because of where they are in their life, they're too good for you, honey. Flip this script real quick and let them know. Let them know, baby, because there are too many people walking around here right now suffering. I sit there and I listen to that, what's going on with this case, and all I see is people who were, you know, basically dick riding somebody because they had money. But this person is pissed. Morally, this person has no love for no one. Only cared about themselves and the glamour and what it looked like. So anybody that's coming around you with that type of attitude, baby, no, you're too much for them, because they have no place in where you're going. They have no purpose in your life. King of Pentacles here. Someone could be a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, or someone could be very well off. Like I said, yeah, somebody could be wealthy, could be a businessman. This is someone who, you know, is building an empire. This could be someone who can also come off very arrogant too. Now, for some of you, you are this King of Pentacles. You are someone who has built it from the ground up, and there could be people that were looking at you, you know, at one point in life, or this is where you're headed. You're headed to a lot of security, and people could have been looking at you at some place in your life, conflicted as to whether you are going to ever be, you know, anything more than what they see. I feel like somebody's coming up. I feel like somebody's life is changing. Their status is changing. It could be a male here, okay? It could be a Taurus. It could be a Leo. Does not have to be. It could be a male or a female. But I feel like there could have been disagreements with people concerning your status, concerning where you are in life. Now, for others of you, there is a King of Pentacles here who's very arrogant. There's a lot of fighting around this person. This person could be very defensive with people at this moment. There could be a lot of anger because this person's ego is clashing with folks. Or in the past, this is where it was. This person here just couldn't get along with anybody here. Okay? Definitely could be a Virgo involved in this situation. But I'm getting a light is being shined with the Hermit and the Five of Wands. It's like a light is being shined on someone here. Somebody is going to be forced into solitude to really look at themselves and see how much they have caused conflict in their own lives and in the lives of others. This is someone here who was very arrogant towards other people, very nasty. Somebody's being forced to look within here. Somebody's being forced to see the truth about themselves and why there was so much fighting, why there is so much drama around them. It's because they were creating chaos with the way they were acting, with the way they view life, with the way they treated people. This could have been somebody who liked to see people fight over them, liked to be in the midst of confusion while they sit there and watch the shit show. Somebody could have enjoyed that, okay? And then with the Chariot, this is somebody who was probably, you know, watch the drama, and then they get off in their car and drive and leave everybody to the drama, and they done dodged, you know, they done dodged the bullet, or they done got away from it. But people are still out here fighting, something like that. Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, this is somebody whose focus was really, they were really driven by money, okay? This is somebody who's very selfish, a miser. This is somebody who really didn't like to give much. They don't like to give much. If this is someone who you currently know, this could be a boss. Somebody who don't like to give much, like to have control, very stingy and possessive. This is someone who could come from a foreign place. They could be someone here who like to keep people waiting for them, is what I'm getting here with the Three of Wands. Like to keep people waiting for them. This is someone here who intentionally is what I'm getting. Intentionally treated people this way. Okay, who is this person to you? This could be someone who has, like, they come from wealth here. Ten of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. Someone here who has a legacy, or, you know, lots of money here. But they're very selfish. Very selfish. This is someone who could have turned their back on other people. This three of Wands, this person has their back turned. And the staff that are behind them, the staff is like the support. So this person could have turned their back on people who were supporting them. Devil. Yeah, this is it could be a Capricorn here. Virgo, Capricorn, Aries, Leo, Cancer, Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus. Knight of Wands in the reverse. Someone who was very risky. This person liked to take risks. They really didn't care. This person don't care about how they treat people, even sexually. Knight of Wands in reverse with the Devil can be someone who's very reckless. This is someone here who abuses people in more than one way. Let's just say that, okay? They're more than physical and more than emotional, even, you know, when they're dealing with somebody here. But I see that someone, you could look at this person, and at some point, you know, you may have thoughts about what it would be like to deal with this person here. This could be someone from your past, Scorpio, Taurus, Aries energy coming out here again. This could be someone who at one point, you know, they could have thought that you were naive, you know, and they thought that maybe if they put a little bit of, you know, invest a little bit into you, that maybe they could kind of steal you over. The Six of Cups is giving me somebody here who is like trying to influence a younger person, because on the Six of Cups, this looks like an older person. I don't know if you guys can see it, and this looks like a child, and then there's somebody in the background that's walking away. See, people are already walking away from this person, and I feel like this person doesn't care because they thought that they can like groom somebody else who was naive with the Fool, somebody who they would not even know that this person is this way, you know, because they would be, you know, blind. Someone would be blind to what someone is offering them, blind to what someone is really about to take them through. So I feel like judgment is at the bottom of the deck. Somebody here is under judgment. And I feel like whoever this person is, they could have looked down on you. They could have looked down on other people. They could have been very flighty. This is someone who's very overconfident. Whoever this person is that you know, they're overconfident. And I feel like, I want to know, for those of you who dealt with this person, what was the nature of this connection between you and this person? There's communication, Sagittarius. So something here, it could have just been communication, or something could have progressed into some type of romance, or like a holiday fling or something like that. Tell me more. Nine of Pentacles, but somebody here is single. Okay, somebody was still independent. You could be this Nine of Pentacles here. So something could have progressed, or something could have at one point been like just fun. You could have traveled with this person. Whatever the case is, it could have been like a little fling, right? Okay, but with the Nine of Pentacles, it looks like you chose to remain single. Why is the Nine of Pentacles out here? The Star card, because you are someone who is healed. And with the Nine of Cups in the reverse, this person is not your wish fulfillment. So you could have turned your back on someone where you realize, you know what, With the Star card, also someone could be in the spotlight. Someone could be a healer. Someone here could be someone who is very positive and in the, you know, inspirational person here. But this is also someone who's healed or healing. Okay, and with the Nine of Cups in the reverse, this person here could have broken your trust. They could have become a nightmare for you. Could have been, you know, very destructive. This ain't go nowhere. For those of you who dealt with this person, Nine of Cups in the reverse with the Star, it wasn't going nowhere. And if this person was of some type of status here, if they were not your wish fulfillment, I feel like it's because somebody's morals and values. Okay, look at the Page of Cups that's coming out here. Somebody is very intuitive, was getting messages. I'm telling you, somebody made someone try to come off as though they knew more than someone else, or that someone was naive with the Page of Cups. This could have been someone who made it seem like they could talk to you any kind of way, treat you any kind of way. But I'm telling you, if you think that you missed out on something, you didn't. It doesn't matter what this person's status is. This person was selfish anyway. This person was abusive, is abusive. I'm not going to say was, is abusive here. And now they spent a lot of time in their head. What has happened with this person? Bankrupt. Okay. They're losing a lot of money here. And then obsessive lover. This person could be losing a lot of money to a karmic situation or an unhealthy, toxic situation that they've gotten themselves into. And if anybody thought, yeah, this person was going to do nothing but waste your time. They're stuck. There's nothing changing in their life. They're arrogant. They were so, honey, they weren't going to be up for long, trust me. And if they did anything wrong to you, if they hurt you in any way, this person here is experiencing lots of delays, or they're about to. They're about to experience a lot of delays. So I see why a lot of you, you know, you're being told, don't even worry about it here. Because there was nothing going to change about this person. If you saw them this way, in this energy, when you were around them and you saw the conflict and the drama that was going on around them, nothing was going to change. It wasn't going to get no better. So it was best for you to go ahead and let that go anyway. Okay? But I do see an inside scoop. Someone could be investigating this person, or, you know, this person could be watching you now. Cards. Yeah, their life is a mess. That's just like how those cards fell out. Why is someone in someone's business? Could have something to do with some children being at risk, or somebody reported some neglect or abuse. Okay? Like I said, this person here is abusive in more than one way. So somebody is watching someone and trying to get some information. Someone may reach out to you and ask you questions about this person. Because they could be under some type of investigation regarding a child or some children, or some type of neglect or something like that, or abuse. Somebody's watching someone. Somebody is studying someone. It could be the authorities. It could be somebody trying to find this person. Maybe this person moved here. Or maybe you moved and somebody's trying to figure out where you're at. You could have a child with this person, but I highly doubt it. For some of you, you do, with the Page of Cups out here. Some of you may have had to get away from this person. Take your child and go. Or maybe someone's in that situation now, where somebody had to move away from this person because their reputation was so bad that people probably were looking for them. Yeah, look, scarcity tactics. There's somebody, look. This person, I don't know what this person was into or is into, but some of you moved away from this person, or they moved away because their reputation was getting so bad around whatever area they were in. I'm telling you, that's why we can't covet what other people have, because we don't know what they really have going on. They're, you know, you don't look idle. This could be someone who is in the spotlight or very well known, or you could be. And with giving money, this person could be, you know, having to pay out a lot of money to people, or This person was known, I don't know, because for this person's coming out very selfish. So I don't know if this person tried to give you money or if people were giving this person money. Something about giving money here. And then idol, loved, respected, admired, idolized, and fan. Some of you could have a lot of money coming into you. People could really like what you do. So you could have your own money coming in. You are coming out as a 9 of Pentacles for a lot of you here. Yeah, somebody was hooked on someone's energy. Now they want to kiss ass. Or somebody was giving money to hook up with people. Yeah, because I'm telling you, this person was sexually reckless. The devil with the Knight of Wands in the reverse. This person, they could have been giving money to hook up with people who were like OnlyFans or something like that. With idol and fan out here. This person had a bad reputation. Dodging the bullet is in the reverse. Some of you may have gotten caught up in this situation with this person. I feel like a lot of you got out. I feel like you got out before it got really crazy. But for some of you, you know, this person is trying to dodge a situation now. And they're having a hard time doing so. Yeah, something has become a nightmare to this person. And they've been trying to ignore the problems. They've been trying to ignore how bad something looks. But baby, this person can't sleep here, okay? They're dealing with a lot of anxiety, having nightmares. They're being haunted. They're being haunted by their past, by decisions. People could be looking for this person too. Travel. Yeah, this is someone who could travel a lot. But they travel with a lot of groupies or something like that. Cyberbullying. Somebody's looking bad online. Legal issues. Yep, somebody is being talked about heavily here. And they could be having to go to court, or they've got a lot of legal issues, a lot of lawsuits or something. Yeah, somebody incarcerated with fake accounts, fake social media accounts to spy, and incarcerated, locked up, about to be always in and out. So somebody could be locked up, or somebody's about to go to jail. And there could be information online about this person. Somebody's was watching this person on fake accounts, or this person could be under fake accounts watching what's being said about them. How does this affect the collective? I'm just gonna say it again, like jackpot. Look, you hit the jackpot, okay? Where if you at some point thought that somebody was out of your league, that because of what their lifestyle, trust and believe me, this person is played out. This person is played out, and you are on the rise. Look at you. You could be a Virgo. You don't have to be, but this is you stepping into your power. This is you not needing this person's money, not needing to be a groupie or to hook up with them or to do whatever they want you to do. This person could be sick, or they're just sick in their head. Either way, they're played out and you're rising up. See how funny how the tables turn? Funny how the tables turn. Let's go to the trigger warning here, and I got to get out of here. Like I said, you could be up today and down tomorrow. Whoever this person is, they were looking down on people. And I feel like they used people, especially if they thought you were naive. Maybe they thought they could give you a little bit of money. But this person is a miser. This person is very stingy. They want control. This is someone who, you know, they've got some deep-rooted issues, okay? Look, I had a one-night stand and it ruined me. I told you. This person here hooked up with people, fans only, OnlyFans, whatever it's called, or however they hooked up with groupies. They could have gotten sick here. I had a one-night stand and it ruined me. For some of you, you were with this person. This person dipped out, had a one-night stand with somebody, and you guys ain't been together since. Because you were not going to play. You already, you know, caught on to this person's reputation being the way it was. This person is very insecure. They come off as though they got it all together. This is a very insecure little boy or little girl. This is someone who has some deep childhood issues that they need to resolve. This is someone who is abusive, could be abusive to animals, is what I'm hearing. This is someone who looked at people as objects. They look at people like, you're just a stepping stone to get to what I want here. I didn't know what I had until now. So this is somebody who's regretting. You know what I heard? Wow. Not only did this person they didn't realize the way they were treating people was so awful, in the way, you know, that at some point in their life they really had it all, you know, and maybe they do now, but they're about to come crashing. Something's about to crash for someone because, you know, of how they treated people, how they did things, okay? This person also could have had something going on with them for a very long time, and they didn't know. I didn't know what I had until now. I'm telling you, this person could have had something going on within their body for a long time, and now it's coming out. My friends and family didn't approve. I didn't want this to end like this. Yeah, this person is regretting how things in their life is changing. This person could have been very dismissive to you and to other people based off of what family and friends would approve of. I started this message off by saying that somebody here, you know, could have felt like someone was out of their league because they had status and money. And baby, it ain't like that now. You dodged a huge bullet, because whatever this person is involved in is their downfall. I feel like you are not, spiritually, you're wealthy. This person is stuck. They don't know how to change. They don't even know how to deal with the changes that are taking place in their life, where they may be losing. What's going on with this person? Let's go a little bit further, and then I'm going to get out of here. What's the current situation with this person as to why this message is coming out? Soulmate, romantic partner. So this person could be feeling lonely, and now they're realizing that they could have had someone in their life, in their corner, that really loved them. I feel like this person wishes that they had that now, but they were stuck in a karmic relationship, karmic third-party relationship lesson. This person is having to learn the lesson about dealing with karmics, dealing with a toxic lifestyle, and with receipts, proof, show me. There are receipts about this person's behavior or something that this person has gotten caught up in. You have interlude, pause, timing factor. So something here, it's like somebody sitting here just watching the show. Somebody could be presenting receipts about someone. I'm telling you, somebody could be putting someone on blast on social media here, and then sitting back and watching this person just, life just crumble. They're learning their lesson about dealing with people who only want them for money, for people. Yeah, look, legal, court, paperwork file. This person is learning a lesson because the people who they chose to connect to and really be faithful and loyal to, who they thought were of their status here, this person is now starting to awaken to who they really should have cut off. Drastic, extreme, harsh cutoff, or people are starting to realize that about this person, because this person was very arrogant. This person just didn't treat people right, and there's a karmic or somebody here who is presenting receipts about this person's behavior. It could be in the courts, because we got legal out here twice. Legal, court, paperwork file. Somebody could have filed filed papers on this person, possibly because of something that they did to this person. Somebody was keeping a journal about what this person was doing. You have happiness, wholeness, overjoyed, and smiling. So somebody could have been, at one point, thought that this was, I don't know, with happiness out here. Ain't nothing happy about that situation, because somebody got cut off, extreme, harsh cut off. Okay, when somebody got cut off, somebody went on their spiritual path. This could have been you. You could have gone onto your spiritual path once this person cut you off, and you're experiencing this happiness here. On the other side, there's some type of karmic that's showing receipts here about what this person was into. Somebody was keeping notes or a diary here of what this person was doing. So somebody's going to court. Yeah, there's something that happened in the past that's getting this person caught up here. So I'm going to close this out, but I'm going to just say it again here. This is a lesson here, completed lesson. This is done here, racing. This is somebody here who's trying to avoid their karma, or they're trying to avoid anything more from falling down in their life. And when it comes to you, who this does resonate with, you're going to see, if you don't already, why all this time that someone was trying to make you feel like they were too good for you, in actuality, baby, this person was not good enough for you. And I'm going to leave it here, guys. If this message resonates with you, please hit the like button, comment below. And if you feel like this is your story and you want to book a personal reading and get more information about what's next to come, because I do kind of, let me just pull one card. Is this person trying to reach out to the collective? Do they want to reach out to you? The Hierophant, the Page of Cups, the Ace of Swords, the Empress, the Five of Cups, and the Devil. So this person here is in so much regret over how they connected into these karmic connections, these karmic relationships, these demonic soul ties, this reckless behavior, that they're sitting here in regret, drinking and overindulging because they're thinking about an empress who they lost, who they now clearly can see that they once had and they didn't think was good enough. They do want to communicate, and they do wish that they would have committed to the situation with the person who they thought was, you know, maybe it was something about you that, you know, wasn't flashy. Maybe whatever the case was, I feel like you have leveled up since then. You are so unfazed by this. This person is going through some money issue with bankrupt. They could have gotten caught up with a very toxic, obsessive person who's probably just using them for money. You know how somebody make you feel like they crazy about you, so stalking you and all of this, but the whole thing is really about this person trying to get from you. So somebody could have set this person up, is what I'm getting to. Somebody could have just really yeah, with receipts. I feel like somebody had Three of Swords. Yeah. Somebody is just really unhappy. This could also be somebody who is somebody got betrayed, but they betrayed multiple people, and somebody getting them back. That's all. This is something just coming to full circle in someone's life. That's all. All right, guys, I'm gonna leave it here, and I'll see you guys on the next one.